When producing a film, making sure you have really good sound is the top technical priority. You can get away with a shaky shot or even bad lighting, but if an audience cannot hear what the actors are saying, it's difficult to understand the story, like missing a punchline to a joke.
Why did the bike not cross the road? Well, it's because...
Frustrating, isn't it? No matter how bad the joke might be. So, there are two stages in the filmmaking process to controlling sound. When you record it at the filming stage, and in post-production, when you edit, including volume adjustment, re-recording dialogue, and adding sound effects. Recording. When you are filming, it is vital to record sound as clean as possible. It's also important to understand that if your film is playing on a larger sound system or in a cinema, any background noise, extraneous wind noise, or technical problems will be amplified even more. So it's very worthwhile thinking and planning on how you deal with recording sound. There are three main variables which will affect the quality of your sound recording: the recording equipment and how well it is used, the location you are filming in and how noisy it is, and the subject, usually the actor, and how well they project their voice and articulate their words. Let's first look at recording sound. Here we have a range of different mics, but the two biggest differences are either a boom mic or a wireless lapel mic. Before we show you how the setup works, let's listen to the difference between the boom mic and the iPhone mic. Hi, my name's Matt, and this is me recording my voice without a microphone. Hi, Matt again, and I'm recording my voice with a microphone this time. There are two ways to record sound: a dual system or a single system. Dual system will record sound separately to the camera, and a single system will record it directly onto the camera. These mics are all single system, which will be the easiest and quickest way to record sound in mobile filmmaking. Exhibit A is a typical boom mic. In this case, it's the VideoMic Go. In terms of professional microphones, this is a really cost-effective system by Rode. It is great when recording 2 to 3 people in a scene up to 4 to 5 meters from the camera. Now, if you're in a quiet room and the actors are close to the camera, you might not need a mic, but using a mic will open your possibilities for filming. Firstly, you'll need an extension cord and an SC7 adapter to transfer the mic signal to an iOS mobile device. Using an iPhone, you will also need a dongle to connect it to the Lightning port. These VideoMic Go's are directional, which means they capture the sound they are pointed towards and help cut out a lot of the background sound. The sound recordist or boom operator has an important job. They must first connect all the cables and make sure they are fitted properly. Test that the mic is working by recording the actor's voice. Hold the boom carefully and direct it at the actor speaking. If you move your hands on the boom too much, the mic will pick up these sounds like this. Be sure to get as close to the actor's voice as possible without the mic going into frame. After you have finished filming the scene, take the mic out and play back to make sure it was recorded cleanly. And lastly, just in case you forgot, check the sound to make sure you recorded it cleanly. Exhibit B is a wireless setup by Rode. This is a Wireless Go 11. The wireless means the actors can wear the transmitters and the sound is recorded onto the device via the receiver. The advantage of this type of recording is actors have a lot more freedom to move within the frame and away from the camera, up to 70 meters.
You can even hear me whisper from way over here.
So these two setups are great solutions, but they will cost. It could be a good idea to split the cost between your crew members, or if your school has a media department, why not suggest it as a great investment for the school? Failing that, let's look at some low-cost options. Using a 2-system recording setup using a second iPhone purely as a sound recording device. By using this Rode lapel mic, you can record directly onto the Voice Memo app and later transfer to your editing application. You'll need to make sure you clap before action so you can sync up the sound with the vision when you edit them together. The second variable to achieving a clean sound recording is the location. The place you choose to film will have a big effect. If it's noisy, like near a main road or on a beach, you need to plan for it. It's why Hollywood productions will film on sound stages, which are completely soundproof, or use green screen and build entire streets. It's easier for them to control all aspects of filming and sound recording. If you need to film outside, pick quieter places. A street scene, for instance, use a quiet street. And here's a big tip: know the city's flight paths. Planes can cause havoc with sound recording. Also, you'll need to take Atmos recordings for each location you film at. An Atmos track is when you take 30 seconds to 1 minute of audio recording from the location you filmed in without anyone on set making sound. Try to record it without any jolting sounds like a dog barking or trucks passing by. the Atmos track will smooth out your sound in the edit. Let me explain. When you edit a scene together, invariably you'll use different shots from different takes, and usually the composition of the background sound will vary from take to take. The effect is something like this.
We could do half of this on my phone.
In portrait?
We could.
Hannah, this isn't a live stream, okay? This is a film. It actually needs to look good.
Look, it shoots in 4K and there's apps that stabilize. You're a legit dinosaur.
I'm a unicorn, okay?
The Atmos track will smooth this jarring effect. Now watch this scene with an Atmos track.
We could do half of this on my phone.
In portrait?
We could.
Hannah, this isn't a live stream, okay? This is a film. It actually needs to look good.
Look, it shoots in 4K and there's apps that stabilize. You're a legit dinosaur.
I'm a unicorn, okay?
The last variable of sound is the actor's voice. The sound recordist and director need to make sure your actor's performance include a well-articulated and appropriately projected performance. Be aware if they are mumbling or not articulating their words properly. Sometimes they may turn their heads away from the microphone and miss an important word. Ideally, filmmaking is a collaborative exercise, and you will need someone to be responsible for sound, and this person needs to communicate with the director to make sure all these elements are taken care of. Because if we can't hear the actors, no audience will be interested in your story or get the punchline.
Why did the bike not cross the road? Because it was too tired.